Good afternoon, or good night, or good morning, depending on what part of the world you are joining us from. I'm Alex Hoffman, and I have the pleasure today of having Bill Lewis here to talk to us about marketing plan basics, which is something that I'm still learning, and Bill is an expert on the subject. So Bill, we already have 8 people joining us really soon, and we welcome you from wherever in the world you're joining us from. We're so excited to have this presentation today to learn a little bit more about the marketing plan from Bill Lewis. He's been with the company for so many years, more than 30 years, and he knows. I don't think there's anybody in the company that knows a marketing plan better than Bill Lewis. Anytime that I have a question, I go and ask him, and he knows the marketing plan from beginning to end. So welcome, Bill, and thank you for doing this training for North America. And I'm going to go ahead and give you the time to start with this presentation.
Very good. Okay, thank you, Alex. It's a real pleasure for me to be here. I kind of wish I was with you there in the Dominican Republic. It looks very beautiful today and warm. And I'll just have
here in the Dominican Republic.
That's right. I'll just have to settle for the home office here. So anyway, welcome to all of you who are joining us today. It's always a pleasure to meet with our FBOs, our Forever family around the world. I just got through with a few webinars for the Middle East and for the area of India, and I can tell you that wherever I go, our Forever family is just the same. They're all excited about sharing the products. We're excited about helping others with their health and with their pocketbooks. And so I'm going to share with you today the basic marketing plan, which includes our new Boost program that so hopefully we'll get a better understanding of how it works. And then at the end, we'll open up for some questions and see if there's any clarifications that I can help with if needed. So let me share my screen here and get the presentation up. Okay, so Rex has always had a philosophy since he was a very, very young man growing up on a farm in Idaho that he learned very early in life that if you want something, help others get what they want first. And if you help enough people get what they want, you'll get what you want. So he designed our marketing program around that that concept of helping others, helping them to achieve, and as they achieve, we automatically achieve. So our marketing program, in order to understand it, we need to understand the concept of case credits. Now, case credits are values that are assigned to every individual product, and these values are accumulated and on the company's computer as the product is purchased to determine when we reach new sales levels, when we qualify for certain recognition, and so forth. So it's kind of like it's how we measure our sales. Because we are in so many countries, over 160 countries now, each with a different currency, makes it a little difficult to share sales volume in a way that's understandable to everyone. So we've come up with the concept of case credits. The case credits are proportionate to the value of the product, the price of the product. The higher the price, the more the case credits. So these case credits are critical in measuring our progress in the company. Now, when people join Forever, they start off as a preferred customer. So let's take you through this process. As a preferred customer, you receive a 5% discount based upon the suggested retail price. When you have purchased 2 case credits within 2 calendar months or less, your discount jumps to 30% for the rest of your life. So it's a lifetime discount once you achieve that 2 case credits in 2 calendar months. Plus, if you opt in to become a forever business owner, you can receive additional discounts of from 5 to 18%. If you don't choose to opt in, you will still be a preferred customer, but you will purchase a 30% discount, but you will not have the opportunity to enjoy the extra discounts and bonuses that we're going to be talking about. So for those people who join, who simply want to use the product for themselves, they have no interest in really building the business or sponsoring others, they can certainly remain as a preferred customer with a very good, decent discount of 30%. Now, assuming that you opt in, you have the opportunity to retail the products to your customers. When you do that, you're going to earn a retail profit of from 30 to 48%, depending upon your level in the marketing program. And of course, some of your retail customers are going to want to join as a preferred customer so that they have the opportunity of earning that 30% discount. So as they join your preferred customers, you will earn anywhere from 25% to 43% until such time as they opt in to become a forever business owner or remain a preferred customer after they've purchased their 2 case credits in 2 months. The 25% to 43% is a very, very good earnings. And again, it depends upon your level in the marketing plan. Now, as an FBO, you not only have the opportunity to retail the product and to sponsor preferred customers, but some of those preferred customers can also become forever business owners. As they do, you start to develop a group of forever business owners. And the case credits of their purchases and their sales or their volume, everything that they do, their case credits are added to yours, and they are accumulated for 2 months, 2 consecutive months on a rolling basis to determine when you reach new levels in the marketing plan. For example, when you do your 2 case credits and opt in to the company, you become an assistant supervisor. As an assistant supervisor, you're receiving a 30% discount, as we discussed a few slides ago, on your purchases. Plus, you can earn, if you're active, you can receive a 5% boost bonus on all of the purchases that you make, plus all of the sales that you make, plus all of the preferred customer sales that you make. So on all of your volume, you can earn an extra 5% if you are active during the month. Now, when you and your group do 25 case credits within any 2 consecutive calendar months, you then jump to the level of supervisor and your discount jumps to 38%. Now, to show how this works, let's suppose that this is your group and you have these volumes. Each of these FBOs has purchased this or sold, either one, their different volumes. If you were to add all those together, it comes to 12.5 case credits during the month. If you were to do that 2 months in a row, you've reached 25 case credits and you are a supervisor. So as you can see, it doesn't really take that many people to become a supervisor. 3 to 5 to 7 people will do it if they are working on building the business. Now, when your group does a total of 75 case credits in any 2 consecutive calendar months, you then become an assistant manager and receive a 43% discount. And the final move up comes when you and your group do 120 case credits in 2 months or 150 case credits over 4 months. Either one will get you to the level of manager where your discount jumps to 48%. So as you can see, depending upon your level, you can earn discounts of 30 to 48%. And the newer assistant supervisors can also receive a 5% boost if they're active. Now, I'd like to stop here and to point out that the arrows that you see in this diagram that point up to each newer level, higher level, they point only up. They never point down. In Forever, you can never fall back. Once you achieve a level, you have that level for lifetime until you achieve a higher one. Okay, that makes it very, very interesting. From where I come from many years ago, when I was in a different company some 40 years ago, and still today, these same companies have a requirement that you have to maintain volume in order to maintain your level. Not so in Forever. Once you've achieved a level, you have that for the rest of your life. Okay, now let's talk about different types of bonuses that we can receive. These bonuses are based upon the volume of other people. The discounts and the profits are all based upon what we do ourselves. So the first one is the preferred customer bonus. The preferred customer bonus is paid to us based upon the retail value of the purchases made by our preferred customers that are sponsored to us. And they can be anywhere from 5% at the assistant supervisor level, all the way up to 18% at the manager level. Okay, I need to point out with the new boost program, this 5% is also part of that boost. So it requires that the assistant supervisor must be active. We'll explain active in a few moments. I will mention also that supervisor, assistant manager, and manager do not have to be active in order to collect the preferred customer bonus, only the assistant supervisor. The next kind of bonus is called a volume bonus. This begins at the level of supervisor. A volume bonus is paid to us based upon the sales volume of the people who we've sponsored who are at least one level behind us in the marketing plan. To understand how this works, we're going to give you an example. Let's suppose that you're here, you're in the center, you're a manager, and you have sponsored to you an assistant supervisor, a supervisor, and an assistant manager. Okay? Whenever the assistant supervisor orders, you're going to receive a 13% volume bonus based upon the retail value of whatever's ordered by that assistant supervisor, or and any of her preferred customers or other assistant supervisors that she sponsored. You'll receive it on her entire group. When your supervisor purchases, you're going to receive a 10% volume bonus based upon the purchases and sales of his entire group. And when your assistant manager purchases or sells, you're going to receive a 5% volume bonus based upon the volume of that group. Similarly, assistant managers can receive a 8% or a 5% volume bonus based upon the purchases and sales of their assistant supervisor and supervisor. And a supervisor can receive a 3% volume bonus based upon the volume of the assistant supervisors that he sponsored. Now, it's very simple to understand how these volume bonuses, the percentages, are derived. It's simply the difference between your personal discount and the personal discount of the person that you've sponsored. So if you're a manager and you have a personally sponsored assistant supervisor, you're at the 48%. That assistant supervisor is at 30% plus 5%, which is 35%, the difference being 13% that you receive, and so forth on through the plan. In order to receive a volume bonus, you must be active in the company. Let's talk about what that means. Activity means that you and your retail and preferred customers do a combined 4 case credits during the month in which your bonuses were accrued. So any bonuses that you have achieved or accrued during the month of March, if you are active during the month of March, you will receive those bonuses on the 15th of April. Okay, so it's not just your personal case credits, it's your retail and your preferred case credits as well. I will add that you need to do at least 1 personal case credit out of these 4 active case credits. Now, as a manager, a whole new array of incentives and bonuses are opened up to you. Managers like the magic position. And the company has been very, very generous in what they provide for us. The first thing that they do is to give us a leadership bonus. Leadership bonus is paid to us on the volume of managers that we develop in our organization. When we develop a first generation manager, we're going to receive 6% of the retail value of everything that happens within their group down to the next manager. The second generation manager, we will receive 3% of everything that happens in their group down to the next manager. And the third generation manager we will receive 2%. Now, in order to receive these leadership bonuses, we must be leadership bonus qualified. So there's an activity qualification and a leadership bonus qualification. In addition to the leadership bonuses, managers can earn Eagle Manager status and the Eagle Manager Retreat, the Forever to Drive program, which pays you extra bonus to help you pay for a car or actually anything else that you want to purchase. The Global Rally, which is held each year in a very exotic place of the world and is exciting, all expense paid trip for two for FBOs who qualify to attend the Global Rally and enjoy the events of that very, very exciting week. Then we have the Chairman's Bonus, which pays an extra one-time payment at the end of each year to managers who qualify for that program. Then we have the GEM Bonus. The GEM Bonus can add up to an additional 3% of the leadership bonus, or 3% on top of the leadership bonus. So that's a very exciting program as well that you can qualify for. So we have all kinds of leadership incentives. We have great incentives for those who have not yet achieved assistant manager level as they're coming up the ladder and learning the various things that they need to do and the way that they need to build their business as they perfect those ways of interacting with people and progress in our marketing program. There's very, very good rewards for them monetarily as well. Now, it's really a simple plan, but it takes effort, obviously. I have to tell you, the first time I saw this many years ago, I thought to myself, my goodness, this is the law of duplication if ever there was one. Basically, we ask each of our FBOs to use and share 4 case credits per month. That's all we ask. That's the foundation upon which we're built. Then sponsor and teach others to do the 4 case credits per month by using the products and retailing to their clients. Here's what can happen if we just follow that simple, basic plan. Here's you, and let's suppose that you do 4 case credits during the month. That gives you a total volume of 4 case credits. Now let's suppose that you sponsor 5 people and you teach each of them to do 4 case credits. There's an additional 20 case credits in your group. Suppose that these 5 don't sponsor 5 like you did. They only sponsor 3 each. That gives you an additional 15 Forever business owners doing 4 case credits. Now the volume at that level jumps to 60. They each sponsor only 2, which gives you 6 each in each leg at that level. That's an additional 30 Forever business owners doing 4 case credits. That jumps you to 120 cases at that level for a total of 204 case credits per month. Now, the 204 case credits per month is going to qualify you for just about, I'm pretty sure of this, it'll qualify you for every incentive that the manager can earn, with the exception possibly of the gem bonus. Can you imagine that? A very good income, lots of travel, a car. It's a wonderful concept, and it works. Now, let me point out a couple of things about this diagram. First of all, you have a total of what, 30 plus 15 plus 5. You've got 50 forever business owners downline from you in your organization. But you didn't sponsor those 50 yourself. You sponsored 5 and taught them how to do the same thing. So this isn't like you had to go out and sponsor all 50 people and motivate all 50 people. You had help. You're multiplying your time through others by giving them exactly the same opportunity that you have. The next thing I want to point out about this diagram is, let's suppose that out of those 50, let's suppose that half of them don't really do much of anything after joining. And only half of this comes true. So now you're down to 60 case credits total per month. I'm sorry, you're down to 100 case credits total per month. Would it still be worth the effort? Of course it would. What if it took you a whole year to sponsor your 5 people? And then it took a whole year for them to sponsor their 3. And it took another whole year for them to each sponsor their 2. There's 3 years. If you could have an organization like that after 3 years, would it be worth that 3 years of effort? Of course it would, especially since it pays off month after month after month for the rest of your life, as long as you're active in the company. My wife and I have received our bonuses from the company for 42 years now. And it comes in month after month after month. Now, why? It's not because of the hype of the marketing program. That's a very weak foundation to use. But it's because the products work. People love the product. One of the hallmarks of our company is that even amongst those people who don't go on to build a big business, many of those people, if not the majority of these people, will continue to use the product because of what it does for them. So the way I see it, there's not much to lose by building an organization. I'm sure happy that I built mine and continue to build mine. It is paying off so much for us. Now, let's review some of the features and income sources of our marketing plan. First of all of our bonuses and discounts are based on the suggested retail price, not a lower price or not a PV price or anything lower. It's on the full retail price. Bottom line is you earn more. We have 2-month move up, and in the case of manager, you can do it in 4 months. And by the way, let me point out here that as you're moving through the ranks, you can count the same month twice. That's true. If you did 10 case credits in, let's say January, and 15 case credits in February, you would become a supervisor. If you did 60 case credits in March, you can add the 15 from February to the 60 in March to become an assistant manager. So you basically used the 15 case credits for 2 move-ups, one of them to supervisor and another one to assistant manager. There's no level requalification. I already mentioned this with the arrows, remember, in the diagram. No pass-ups as you're going from assistant supervisor to manager. Nobody can pass you up. If they work harder than you do, they simply push you up in front of them, and you can receive those positions. Again, lifetime. Proven track record. The company's been around for many years now, and the products have proven themselves. The marketing program has proven itself, and it's been it's a solid and very secure way business to do business with. No large inventories and no investments. We discourage people of having large inventories. It's not needed. And we certainly discourage them from making large investments. The only investment we encourage is to purchase a Start Your Journey pack at the beginning of your journey with Forever, which has a sampling of some of our most popular products that you can use to get yourself excited about the product. Consumable products. This is critical in a company like ours because it's nice to keep recruiting new people, but it's tough if you have to keep finding new customers all the time. Since our products are highly consumable, that means that when somebody runs out within a month or a couple of weeks, they're going to be back to get some more. And as you find new clients and add them to your old clients who keep reordering, look what happens to your volume. The company is financially stable, vertically integrated, and has an international presence. All of this makes for a wonderful way for you to build not only a business in North America, but just about anywhere else in the world. Okay, income sources. Retail profit, preferred customer profit, preferred customer bonus, personal and volume bonus, leadership bonus, Eagle Manager Retreat, the Forever to Drive bonus, Global Rally Trip, Chairman's bonus, Gem bonus. All of these in addition to our brand new Boost bonus. Now, the next question is, can I do it? Can I really make it happen for me? Well, yes, of course you can. Take a look at the people in this diagram from around the world. All kinds of cultures. You'll notice some young people. You'll notice some that are in their golden years. They all have one thing in common. They're in Forever. They're super successful. They're very happy. They love the products. And I'm telling you that no matter what age, no matter what your background is or your education level, no matter what your ethnicity, you can do it. Now, for some, it comes quicker. For others, a little bit slower, but it doesn't matter. What matters is that you're achieving. So we invite you to join Forever, to become part of this worldwide family of millions of Forever business owners, Forever business owners and preferred customers, retail clients. They are excited and happy. You can do the same. As I often tell people, you certainly can't lose your money because we have a money back guarantee on the product. We discourage investment. So the only thing that you could stand to lose possibly would be a little bit of your time. But to tell you the truth, I can tell you from my personal experience that it is worth every minute that you put into it. It is worth all the effort that you can put into it. So we invite you to do that and to join. Okay, that's our basic marketing plan. Alex, let's take a few questions and if there are any, and see if I've done a decent job here. Noticed a few.
You have done an amazing job, Bill. Thank you very much. And we actually have a few questions before we go to the live questions that we have here. We have a few questions that I know you already answered some of these questions, but I wanted to go over these questions again. These are questions that some of our FBOs have asked before on our social media channels, mainly Facebook. And the first one, you already answered this one, but this is probably the question that we get the most. And I think it will be great if you can touch on it again. It says, why is 4cc activity important to us as a business builders, and why is it a requirement?
Okay, I love that question. You know, I got to tell you, I got to make a little confession here, Alex. When I was first introduced to the company by my father, I went to a meeting, and I learned about the product, a little bit about the product, and then they presented the marketing plan in a similar way that I've just done here. Except back then it was all done on pads of paper and so forth, chalkboards, as a matter of fact. And as I was listening to the marketing plan, I'd come from another company. I'd been with another company for 17 years before joining Forever Living Products, and had become quite excited about the whole concept of network marketing. And when they presented the marketing program, I was getting excited as I learned about the different levels and the different advantages of our plan. And then they came to the part about the 4 case credits. In order to achieve your bonuses, your volume bonuses, you needed to do your 4 case credits. And I thought to myself, aha, that's the hook. That's what they're trying to get you to do. They're trying to get you to buy 4 case credits every month. And to me, it was a negative. And but as I got involved in the company, I realized that it is the greatest success factor. Rex was a genius. It was the greatest success factor that they could have ever put in there. It's more important than the bonuses that are being paid. It's more important than the recognition, because the 4 case credit, you remember where the 4 case credit comes from? It comes from our personal use, our retail clients, and our preferred customers, hopefully forever business owners that someday. Well, guess what that kept me focused on as I was going about doing my business? It kept me focused on using some product, focused on sharing the product to retail clients, and also sponsoring new people each month, 1 or 2 people a month at least. Because that activity directly contributed to my 4 case credits. So it was directing me to focus my attention and my efforts down that line. That's why we have that 4 case credit requirement in there. And imagine what your group would be like. You know, I found that people tend to do the minimum requirement, right? Whatever you say is the minimum requirement for any activity in life is basically what they shoot for. That's the goal they shoot for, and they do it. Well, we've had some people that tried to start their own company, and they said, okay, you don't need to do 4 case credits. You don't have to do anything to get your bonus. And guess what everybody did? Nothing, because they didn't have to do anything. They would buy a few products for themselves, and so nobody earned any money. So that nobody will ever convince me that 4 case credit is a negative anymore. It is definitely a positive. So teach your people to do their 4 case credits. That's the first lesson they should learn in the company, the first goal that they should have. Don't set a goal right now to become a manager. I mean, that's the direction you want to go, but the first goal that you need to work on is find the clients, sponsor the preferred customers, and start getting that 4 case credit base under you. And you will never go wrong if you teach them to do that.
And I actually love that it's not only your personal purchases, it's also retail customers, like you mentioned, and preferred customers, which are the ones that are going to later on become FBOs and help you grow the business. So basically, the requirements are based on the basic behavior that is then going to help you grow your business. If you have the 4 CCs, then basically you're not growing your business and you're not going to be making any commissions. So I completely 100% agree with you.
That's when the light bulb came on for me at that, exactly what you said. Yes.
Yeah. Okay, we have another question here from our Facebook group, and they're asking, after I achieve manager, what are the steps to become an Eagle? You already went through that, but if you want to touch on those really quick again, that would be great.
Okay, the Eagle manager, of course, is an annual qualification. It has to be redone each year. It has to be requalified for each year, so that when you become an Eagle, you are an Eagle for 12 months. And so the Eagle program runs from January through December, and it requires that you do a total of 720 case credits okay, including all the different kinds of case credits that you've got. As you may know, you've got your personal case credits, you've got your non-manager case credits, you've got your factored leadership case credits from the managers that you've developed under you. Okay, so your total case credits are 720. Out of those 720, you need to have at least 120 new case credits, which comes from your new people that you have recently sponsored. When you sponsor somebody, from that day for 12 months, all of the volume that they do will account towards your, they will count as new case credits to you until that person you sponsored becomes, or if that person becomes a manager before 12 months. So you've got 12 months, or if they hit manager, it stops at that point. It could be a shorter period of time. So you want to always be sponsoring new people so that you always have some new case credits flowing in your group. So you have these 720, including 120 new case credits, and then you need to sponsor and develop 2 new supervisors. And that's pretty much it. Other than being active and leadership bonus qualified, which you certainly will be by the time you're going for Eagle Manager, you do that and you receive the honor and the title of Eagle Manager. Plus, you're invited to the Eagle Manager Retreat, which is held each year around September, October. And it's a wonderful honor to be an Eagle Manager. Plus, guess what? Eagle Managers, we've discovered, earn almost double their earnings than managers who never go on to become Eagle. So you stand to earn quite a bit more money as an Eagle. And so you want to continue to qualify for that each year. That's the basic requirement to get to Eagle Manager. And there are some other requirements for people who have moved on in the marketing program up to some of the gem manager positions and titles that they have. They have a couple more things they can do, but new managers don't have to worry about that at all until they become a senior soaring manager.
And Bill, to clarify, Eagle Manager qualification starts May 1st and finish on April 30th next year, right?
You're right. Thank you so much. I had my head chairman's bonus, but yes, it starts May 1st and runs for 12 months each year, May 1st through April 30th. Thank you.
Great. Thank you for that. Another question we have here from our participants today, and you already touched on this, but probably to clarify, how can one be active to get boost bonus?
Okay, well, simply doing 4 case credits to get the boost bonus. What we're asking is that new assistant supervisors, well, all assistant supervisors actually, develop the habit of doing 4 case credits earlier on in their career. So when you're an assistant supervisor, it's the same as when you're a supervisor or above as well, is that you're sponsoring new people, you're retailing the product to clients, and you're using the product. So we want new assistant supervisors to do the same thing. We think that it's within their power. And since we introduced the program, it has worked very, very well. And many of our assistant supervisors have stepped up. They've gone out and recruited some people and sold some product, and they are receiving that boost bonus. But there's another side to the boost bonus that some people don't think about, is that if you're an assistant supervisor and you sponsor an assistant supervisor who is not active, but is purchasing product and maybe has a preferred customer or some retail clients or whatever, you have to understand that since they're not active, they're not receiving that boost bonus, that 5% boost bonus. But you, as the sponsor of that assistant supervisor, that inactive assistant supervisor, all of that 5% on his personal purchases and his retail volume and his preferred customers, that 5% is flowing up to you, making it so that as an assistant supervisor, you can earn quite a bit more money than before. So there's two ways of looking at it. From the point of view of the assistant supervisor who is just joined, he wants to become active so he can get that extra 5%. But also from the point of view of his sponsor, who, if the person does not become active, then that person has that upline assistant supervisor can also earn that boost. Now, that isn't to say that if the upline sponsor happens to be a supervisor, we want you to understand that they get the boost if that assistant supervisor is not active. See what I mean? It doesn't have to be an assistant supervisor. The inactive, the 5% of the inactive is going to go up line to the first active FBO. It can be an assistant supervisor, it could be above, as long as they're active.
Great, thanks for that complete explanation, Bill. I think it's clear now. We have another question here. Can active qualification be considered from multiple countries?
At this point, no, in the marketing program, no, it's not possible because of we haven't integrated the systems in that way.
Okay. And then we have a long question here. Let me try to break it down in a few pieces. The first one is the term preferred customer being replaced by Novos customer, or I guess it will be the other way around?
Yes, it is, and that's happening worldwide. We just introduced this into Europe this month. Next month it goes into the Middle East, and so it's going by the middle of next year. All Novos customer will not exist in any country. It is replaced by preferred customer.
Okay. Yeah, and I want to clarify for the people that's watching this webinar. This is basically for North America, everything that Bill Lewis have gone through. Normally, most of the updates for the marketing plan start here in North America, then they go to Europe, like Bill just mentioned, and then to the rest of the world. So I've seen that there is a few people from other countries from the world in this webinar, and we're so glad that you guys have joined us from different places. But wanted to clarify that this presentation applies 100% to the US, to North America, and a few of the changes, like Bill mentioned, are going to be implemented into Europe and other countries of the world in the near future. I don't know if you want to add anything to that, Bill, since you know more of the other countries that are implementing.
No, that's right. It all depends on IT and the integration of the software in each country. So they've got a schedule out that basically, I think it's going like Europe, Middle East, around Asia, and so forth. So we should be done pretty quick here.
Good. Okay, well, thank you very much, Bill, for that amazing explanation today.
My pleasure.
I think you clarify a lot of the questions. I know I learned a few new things today, and I agree with you. This is an amazing marketing plan that have created a lot of wealth for so many people around the world. And we're grateful to Rex and Forever Family for putting this amazing marketing plan out there for everybody. So thank you for sharing with us your knowledge and your wisdom and your experience with the Forever family. And thank you everybody for participating. We had a good audience of people participating, and I think we're recording this video and we'll post it later on our Vimeo channel. So if you want to go back and review this amazing training, you can go back and review it. So thank you very much to everybody for participating, and thank you, Bill, again for amazing presentation.
Bye to everybody.
Bye-bye.
Loads about my background and my story. I'm not going to go into that. I want to do some hardcore training. I want to share some stuff with you today that's going to help you develop and understand a strategy for building a highly successful business. So are you ready? You all got your pens ready? Brilliant. Let's start. Busy. Who's busy? Who's busy? Okay. Let me give you the definition of busy. You get up in the morning. You get the kids up, if you've got kids. You get yourself dressed and washed and ready for work or ready for your forever day. And you start thinking about what you've got to do during the day. Let me give you my definition of busy going back many years ago. I had 4 kids at home. 3 of them were all at different schools. I had about 300 or 400 sheep. I had a whole host of horses, a menagerie of animals. Pretty hectic. And I was in forever, and I was so excited about the journey. But I get up in the morning, and I was really busy with my forever business. And what I would do is I'd get up and I say, right, today I'm going to make my phone calls. I'm going to see a couple of people. I'm going to retail some products. I'm going to get myself booked onto some meetings and trainings. Anyway, then it was time to get the kids off to school. So I get them all off to school in their various ways, and I come back and I go, right, now I must get down to doing some forever business. Oh, got to go and do the horses. So I run off and do the horses. And while I was doing the horses, I was thinking, right, I've got to phone this person. I've got to phone that person. Tell you what, when I stop for a cup of coffee, I dash into the office and I'm going to make a couple of phone calls. Then I get a phone call from a friend saying, Jane, why don't you come and have a quick coffee? I go, oh, yeah, that sounds cool. So I go out and have a quick coffee, and at the end of the coffee, I say, I've got to go now because I'm really busy, and I've got to make some phone calls to my forever business. So as I'm walking back towards the car, I think, oh, I've got to go to the bank. I've got to go to the dry cleaners. I must pick up something for supper tonight. And then I get back home, and I think, right, I must make some phone calls. And then I think, no, I've got to just sort the washing out. And then, oh, wait a minute, we're not far off getting the kids from school. And before I get the kids from school, I need to get the supper on. Go and get the kids from school, and I'm thinking, oh, I've really got to start making some contact with my business. Kids come home from school, and guess what? It's prep time. It's that what I call hell time. It's tea time. It's all that stuff going on. And I think, no problem. In a minute, they'll all be getting ready for bed and bath. Then I'll go and make my phone calls. John comes in, and he says, hey, how you doing? You've had a great day. I said, oh, I've been really busy all day. So he says, that's fantastic. He said, why don't we pop out for a quick drink? And I go, look, we'll get the kids into bed. I don't mind going for a quick drink, but I've got to get on with my business. Got to make some phone calls. So he says, go on, let's just go and have a quick glass of wine. I said, okay, so off we go into the village. We have a quick glass of wine, come back. It's about 8:30, 8:45. He's got other things on his mind. And I get into bed that night. I said, I'm exhausted with my forever business. And what have I done? Nothing. How many of you have had days like that? Be honest with me. Okay, here's my response to it. Stop it. Because here's what we need to be. We need to be productive. You know, if you want to build a phenomenal business, it's about knowing where you've got to focus, knowing where you've got to put your time and energy. Do you know what? I love this. I love this place. We should have more events here. They should be packed out. What do you reckon? More events here? Yeah. So we need to be productive. And there is a big difference between being busy and being productive. Being productive means you're working on income-producing activity. Being productive means you're moving yourselves towards your goal. Being busy means that you're doing activities that have no guaranteed end result. So every single day you need to ask yourself, am I being busy or am I being productive? Let's have a look at what productive means to us. The first question I have to ask every single person in this room, and I think, you know, whenever I ask questions, I always say, be honest with the way you answer the question yourself internally. It's expectations. Do you really know what you should be doing on a daily basis? And I actually think in this age that we live in, this era of stuff, that's the only way I can really put it, there's so much stuff, I think people get bogged down with it all that they forget what's really important and where they should be focusing. Who can relate to that? It's just there's so much surrounding us that we don't know where to focus. So what I want to do is I want to simplify the whole process and share with you kind of how I focus building my business, and it kind of has worked for me. It's kind of done okay with it. So it's very simple, it's stripped down, it's bare and naked. It is the simple process of building a business. Let's take a look at it. The first thing that we need to focus on is retailing. Retailing. And the amount of people that I meet that do not have a retailing strategy. In other words, it happens more often by accident than by design. Think about the word design. Design is when we do something where we build. We're building something, we're creating something. And in our industry, retailing is to be done by design, not by accident. So therefore, you need to have a retailing strategy. And that retailing strategy is to guarantee that every month you're doing between 2 to 4 or more case credits of retail. And if you speak to any of the big leaders in the company, you will notice all of them are 4+ of retail per month. And that 4 case credits of retail per month has to be done and dusted really quickly. Now, I'm not going to go into a massive amount because obviously Beth has just spoken very eloquently about retail. But I want to underpin what she talked about with the strategy part of it. So in other words, we know that part of the process in network marketing is taking a product to an end user. And if you're not moving a product to an end user, then you haven't got the balance of what you're doing correct. So let's have a look at our strategy. Product launches. And I'm talking about you as an individual, not what you're doing for your team. This is your strategy. The methods that you use to develop your own personal business. You know, how many of you, once the initial joining period has gone, because we all know that in the first sort of 6 to 8 weeks, every new FBO will do several product launches. But how many people in this room who have been in forever a while actually do their own launches every single month? How many of you? Wow, no hands going up. So part of your strategy should be, I must do my own launches, and you need to be doing at least 2 of them every single month. Now, this is where you engage with people who maybe are friends or family, maybe people that have said no to the business but will be graceful enough to maybe have a launch for you. Because a launch is a magical 1 hour. It's that 1 hour with a captive audience, where with passion, with integrity, you can share the product, but more importantly, share the opportunity. If you think about it, what a great use of time. So part of your strategy right now as we come towards the end of this month, looking into May, should be, when am I going to have my own launches? And you need to factor that into your diary. The next thing you need to do is factor in your one-to-one with product. You know, not every single one-to-one is business related. Sometimes you do a one-to-one purely to start the process off with someone with the product. I remember quite clearly many years ago, a friend of mine, not a great friend, more of a referral friend, an acquaintance, a dentist. And I rang her up and I said to her, Jill, can I come round and see you? She said, I don't want to hear about Forever Living. I said, I'm not going to talk about Forever Living, but I would love the privilege of coming to share the products with you. So she said, great, come round. We'll have a coffee in the sun. The kids can play. Now, this is work. So I went round. We sat down. The kids were playing. I took the box out, put it on the garden table. Didn't say refer to the box at all. And eventually she said to me, okay, let's have a look in the box. This is important that they say that, because then it means they're ready and it gives you permission to do what you're doing. And literally within 20 minutes, I'd gone through the products, shared them with her, let her rub them on, given her a bit of information, and there was over £100 sale within 20 minutes. Now, she never went on to join Forever, but she referred me to 2 other customers. One of those is still with me today. But that was part of my marketing retailing strategy, that I would actually go and do between 4 to 8 one-on-ones with the product every month. These are the expectations. Not leave it all to the last few days of the month and think, I've got no retail, I can't do my 4 case credits. Panic, panic, panic. You need your strategy in place. What about experience packs or PUP packs? How many of you are really in tune with that part of the retailing process? Now, I like to call them experience packs because I think everybody that you engage with is different. You know, whether you're engaging with a young mum who may want a range of products relevant for her and her young children, whether you are engaging with a young sportsman who might want to look at the sports-related product. In my instance, I was very, very in tune with all the local farmers, all the local guys with horses. So most of my experience packs have always been akin to that marketplace. But you know, part of your strategy is 2 in, 2 out each week. That's what you get paid for. Not when you think about it, but it needs to be factored into your diary. And this kind of planning needs to be done right now for next month. You should be thinking about next month now. Here's what you'll find if you become very well organized, is that you will easily do, as this begins to kick in, this sort of compounding effect of activity, compounding effect of sharing the products, you'll find that very quickly you'll build a really strong retail base, and your 4 CCs will be done in the first week of the month. Now, how many of you in this room would love to have every FBO in your team doing their 4 case credits right at the beginning of the month? Exactly. Here's the thing. Don't expect someone to do what you're not doing. There's a really good point there. Don't expect someone to do what you're not doing. You've got to do it, and then you can teach it. Because when you can teach it and you can show it, others go, oh, I get it, I'll do it. But bless you, have a product for that. Now, never miss an opportunity. So here's the key. Here, really, with your experience packs, it's identifying your market, building some bags. I don't necessarily use a pup box. I put together some bags. I think it was Beth that once said, I don't get terribly excited about a basket. I thought, right, I'll use a bag now then. So, but here's the reality. That's part of your structure, part of your strategy. This is what I do on a Monday morning or a Monday evening. Factor it into your diary right now. So that if I were to sit down with you and I were to look at your plan for May, I'd look at your strategy, I could tick the box, tick the box, tick the box, tick the box, and know you're okay. What about events? Some people like doing events, tabletop events, shows, exhibitions, fetes. We're going to the summer. There's lots and lots of summer events where you can have a small table, put your products out, get a clipboard with a questionnaire, and engage with people. But those need to be looked at and booked now. You know, this is not, oh, someone's going to give me a call and I might just by chance find a fete at a local village event. You need to be looking in your local area as to what's available in the next few weeks and months, and you need to be getting yourself in there before anybody else does. What about repeat customers? How do you factor that into your monthly activity? What are your days for phoning up customers? Or do you not bother? Are your sales a one-off sale? The amount of FBOs that I meet that never follow up on their customers is shocking. Shocking. But I have a certain time of the month. It's always at the end of the 3rd week, and that's when I always do follow-up calls, because that's going to result in a repeat sale at the end of the month or a repeat sale at the beginning of the month. So that's part of my strategy. It's in my diary. I know when to do that. See, I'm sure that a lot of people in the room think that us top leaders don't do what you do. We do exactly what you do. We just learn maybe to do it a bit better. And the only difference between us and you is time. We've been doing it a bit longer. But when's your moment for ringing up your customers? Or is it just when you think about it? Or do you actually have it strategized in your monthly plan? And then we've got the C9 and the FIT. How are you going to integrate that into your strategy? Is it something you're interested in? Is it something you want to focus on or not? Because what I do with my strategy is I look at what I want to achieve, my 4 case credits. I look at where I am comfortable. In other words, I haven't got to worry too much about it because I am so comfortable it happens like a second nature. And that's how I develop my strategy going forward. I've never been very good at the makeup side of things. I have trouble putting on my own makeup, let alone talking to somebody else about it. So guess what? That's not part of my strategy. So think about the products that you really want to major on. Think about how you're going to lay that out in your monthly activity and make sure it's planned now for next month. Don't build your business day by accident. It will not serve you well if you build like that. So really focusing on that retail strategy is really, really important. Now, I guess really the most important thing that underpins that is recruiting. And I am staggered at the amount of people that I meet that have no recruiting strategy whatsoever. In fact, it is a little bit hit and miss. It is a little bit like as and when the moment takes me, as and when I'm feeling brave to pick up the phone, as and when I've got the time to send a message, as and when I can open my mouth and talk to somebody when I'm out and about. You will not build a business like that. Remember, I started the presentation by saying expectations. And if you want to build a business that is in alignment with your dreams, your goals, the way of life that you want for you and your family, this part is really important. Because if you want to earn the kind of incomes that allow you to leave jobs, allow you to buy homes, allow you to educate the children, allow you to be financially free, allow you to travel the world, then you need to understand that you need a big network. You can't do it by yourself. You need a team of 50, 100, 200, 300, 400. And eventually it goes on to thousands and hundreds of thousands. But it all starts with you and your ability to know how to put your monthly activity into place. So for me, when I look at my recruiting strategy, I'm very clear. I want to recruit 2 to 4 people per month. That's my goal. In the first year in Forever, we recruited 33.5 people. I always recruit people with a 2cc box, but the half a person came in with a minimum order. So that didn't happen by accident. That did not happen by accident. It happened by design. And so one of the ways that you need to look at your marketing strategy for each and every month is know what your expectations are each and every day, and then get the job done. Get the job done, let go of the outcome. If you focus on the outcome, I promise you, you will not do the job properly because you will get despondent. So you need to be making 3 to 5 contacts a day from your warm market list. This is the expectation. If I'm working with somebody who's good, this is the expectation I will put in place. There's the accountability. I can work with them. I can coach them. I can't coach people who take no action because there's no starting point to help them improve. But if I'm working with somebody who is doing their very best to speak to 3 to 5 people a day, I can coach them through each and every experience they have. Now, the contact could be on the phone. It could be via a message. It could be at the school gates. But you're making contact with 3 to 5 a day from your warm market list. You're also going to get 10 numbers a week from contact marketing. And you need to learn this as quickly as possible. We are in network marketing, not net mess about marketing. We're in network marketing. We have to market ourselves, our products, and our opportunity. That's what we get paid for. Everything else is just a tidy desk. So therefore, 10 numbers a week from contact marketing. That was, always is, has been my goal. 10 people that I will meet when I'm out and about, that I will engage with. And I tell you something, it's a joy to meet new people. Yeah, the first few times you go out, your heart's pounding, your hands are all clammy, your tongue feels like the size of a whale. You can't talk to anybody. You go up with good intentions, then you suddenly walk away from them. You know, I've been through all of it. Everything you're going to experience, I've been through. Whenever you go contact marketing, never take a debit card with you. It's easier to go shopping than it is to talk to people. Cost you a fortune. Don't do that. So ask yourself, I've got to get 10 numbers a week. Where am I going to go to? What kind of people do I want to attract? If I want nurses, doctors, people in the medical professions, I'm going to go to where the hospitals, the medical centres are. If I want people in the city, I'm going to go into the city to where they all are when they come out for lunch. If I want people maybe teaching, then I'll go to where the universities, the colleges, the schools are. Or maybe, just maybe, I've got so good that I can just be anywhere and talk to anybody. I'll give you an idea of how, I'm not blowing my own trumpet, but how comfortable I am. Is I've just got back from Oman, and I've already recruited 2 people there in one day and duplicated. And it's so easy because all I do is chat with them. And I've got 1 minute where I engage with them really, really quickly, find out a bit about them, tell them who I am and why I'm there, and that we really need to meet. And that's it. And I'm excited and I'm passionate because people buy everything about you first. Your energy, your passion, your integrity, the sparkle in your eye, they buy that before they buy any fact or figures. So if you can't have a heightened sense of energy, then don't expect people to buy into you. But when you first start contact marketing, everybody is terrified. So you need to give out your cards and flyers. Now, you know, I hear people say to me, oh, Jane, that's so old school. Really? Is it? I've got a double diamond manager in my business as a result of a card. Off the top of my head, I can think of 2 sapphire managers that are in my business because of a card. I've got 2 frontline managers in my business because of a card. You know, one of the things that concerns me when I look at people and their marketing or lack of marketing strategies, they only have one method of marketing. And more often than not, that's sitting in front of a computer. Well, let me tell you something now. You've got to have a rounded approach to marketing. You can't be just good at one thing. You've got to get out and about. You've got to leave a paper trail, and you've got to let people know who you are, and they need to know why they should come and join you. So cards and flyers, 100 to 500 a week. That's it. You can give out 100 cards in 40 minutes. They can go through the letterboxes, into the hand. I don't mind where you put them, but out they go. And one of the things that I've learned over the years is that you need to find a nice area with nice houses, normally with young up-and-coming families, and you need to do the same house every week for 4 weeks. Absolutely. If you do any research on marketing, people don't buy first contact when you give them something to read. It's normally on the 4th to 7th piece of information that is the same information where they begin to build up a trust for who you are and what you're sharing with them. So 100 to 500 a week, that's it. It's not open for discussion. If you want to build a big business, that's what you got to do. You need to revisit people from your who do you know list, people who said no to you. Because a no is never a no, it's just no today. Sadly, I don't have enough time to talk to you about how to do this, but get back with your upline manager, your upline leader, who can show you how a no is not a no. Because you must factor into your strategy every month, every week, every other week, to be calling those that maybe said no to you a few weeks previously. And as you get building with your strategy, and you get quite a lot of no's because you will, what you'll find is it's really easy. Thursday mornings, I ring up all the people that said no to me 3 weeks ago or a month ago. But because of my bought forward folder, there's always plenty of people to contact. What about social media strategy? How many of you have got a strategy on social media, or is it just a bit hit and miss, a bit of everything? How many of you are engaging correctly on social media, building your presence, building your online presence where people are following you, where they're intrigued by who you are and what you'll do? And what I will say to you, it's not about selling product, selling product, selling product. It's not about join me, join me, join me. It's about creating an awareness of who you are, what you do, what your values are, your travels, your family life, your business, who you work with. It's that really nice rounded balance. So that must be part of your strategy, how you present yourself on social media, who you're engaging with on social media, which areas you want to target on social media, which countries you want to target on social media. That becomes part of your strategy. And then there's local advertising. When I say local advertising, I mean pin boards, notice boards, post office, gyms, health centres, coffee shops, parish council magazines, local magazines, schools magazines. I'm not talking about investing a lot of money. I'm talking about creating an awareness of who you are and what you do and what you're looking for. So how many notice boards are you going to put your details up on a month, and where are they? You see, all of this, you should be planning right now for next month. So that when you look at your diary every single day, you know what to do. You know what the expectations are. Otherwise, you're going to be doing what I was doing in the early days, and that's a lot of being busy, but nothing actually happening. But if your diary is completely structured, and every bit of time that you've allocated to your business is drawn up with income-producing activity, let me tell you, you're going to get really good at this business. Really, really good at this business. Referrals. Anybody ask for any referrals? If someone says no to you about the business, do you just take a no as a no? You know, if someone says no to me, if I was sat with Humphrey and he said, you know, Jane, it's not for me right now, I said, that's no problem, Humphrey. Can't be for everybody, and I respect the timing isn't right for you. However, I'm looking for just a handful of good people. People like you, actually. People who are ambitious, open-minded, people who've got a great work ethic, people who want more out of life than maybe what they're currently getting, people who want freedom, people who maybe want a six-figure income without the six-figure headache. Do you know anybody right now who might value that kind of opportunity? And here's the thing. What I've done is said I want people like you. He's going to say, yeah, I'll think about it. And I always say, well, rather than think about it, tell me right now 2 or 3 people that who spring to mind, and let's maybe together give them you send them a quick message, tell them to expect my call. Now, I've disturbed him. He's either going to go away thinking, well, that could be me, that could be me, that could be me, or he's going to give me some names. But if you don't ask, you don't get. So remember, referrals are part of your marketing strategy. So look at that. That's a really simple strategy that I can tell you I work with people who are serious in the business. And people who are serious in the business that follow this go on to be highly successful. Some of the biggest FBOs in Forever that I've worked with, we've worked this simple strategy. So if it can work for them, it can work for you. Now, people say to me, when you're out and about, Jane, what do you say to people? And if I'm out and about and I engage very quickly with somebody, and they say, well, what is it exactly that you do? I say, well, I have the privilege of working alongside a global company and brand in the health and wellness sector. And what I do is I specialize in coaching people to build six-figure incomes, live the life of their dreams, escape the rat race. Would that be of interest to you? Now, that is a great response to what someone says, what do you do? Because they can only answer one or two ways. It's a yes or a no. And they go, yeah, sounds interesting, in which case I follow through. And they go, no, it's not for me, in which case I go for a referral. Now, you probably could say, well, I can't say that. I'm not making a six-figure income. I don't feel comfortable. So what you would say is I have the privilege of working with a group of people here in London, here in Birmingham, wherever you live, alongside a global brand, alongside a global company, and we specialize in helping people make an extra $500 to $2,000 a month to take the pressure off their annual income. Would that be of interest to you? Would that be of interest? And you nod and you smile and you're full of energy and they go, yeah, it's great. So learn the words because the words will serve you well. Now, with any strategy, oh my God, I'm out of time. I'm feeling the pressure. I've only got one slide. With any strategy, there is a lead-in time. And I see all too often people not understanding that the work you do today may not bear results for 3, 4, 5, 6 weeks. It may not. Because there are, again, I haven't got time to go through, but there's many different types of people. There are people that see information immediately and react upon it. There are people that see information that need to digest it and think about it and come back to you. And there are people that are cautious and going to stand by and watch and watch and watch until the timing's right for them. So understand that your strategy is not overnight. It's a 3-month period, which is every quarter, and every quarter fits into your annual goal. And once you can get your head around that, it's really so simple. Because what I'm doing today is going to be impactful maybe in 4 weeks' time. What I did a couple of days ago in Oman is going to probably impact in the next 3 or 4 months. So remember, there's a lead-in time, and that's why the strategy is important. Because what most FBOs do is they work hard for 2, 3, 4 weeks. They go, I've got no results, it doesn't work. Sad fact. It's a sad fact. It doesn't work. And what they do is they stop focusing on the strategy. They stop focusing on income-producing activities. And all they do is sell a bit of product, and they have lost the opportunity. How sad is that? Because everyone joins Forever because they want it to be the vehicle that allows them to achieve their goals. So with that in mind, you need to think about the start point, and the start point is today. The start point is today. You are from now on in going to treat this as a business. You're going to draw up your strategy, and you're on track towards your goal. And it's all plain sailing, isn't it? All plain sailing. It isn't. It's going to look a bit like this. You're going to have an emotional roller coaster on this journey. Even now, 20-odd years in, I can have my emotions high one day and dumped on the floor the next day. And I speak for every leader in this room. They'll tell you the same. We're all human. But what you've got to do is learn how to handle those emotions. You could have 5 people invited to the BOPP on Monday night in London. By the way, I'm running that meeting in London on Monday night. And I just want to do a quick pitch for it. Bring your guests, because we've got something very special for the guests. We're doing a raffle where the guests can win Forever products. So bring your guests. We're going to be running that meeting. You've got 48 hours to get people to the meeting. I promise you I won't let you down. I'll do a good presentation for you. Promise you every time. Because I know it's important to you that I perform, and Adam will be there with me. So we'll give you our best shot. We'll recruit that person for you, but you've got to get them in the room. So understand, emotional roller coaster. You could have 5 people involved on Monday. Not one of them turn up. You were high as a kite before you got there. By the end of the evening, you're ready to slit your wrists. True. By the time you get home, there's a message on your answer machine that says, sorry, I couldn't make it, but I'm going to join on Friday. Send me the link. Where's your emotions now? Way back up there. Come Friday, you're all excited, and that very potential FBO gets struck down, and they don't join. Where are your emotions now? On the floor. Here's the thing. Your emotions will stay rock bottom if you haven't got a strategy, if you're only focusing on one person. If you're focusing on enough people, if your diary's full, your pipeline's full, your tracker's full, if one person says not this week but next week, it doesn't matter because you've got so much going on. That's the key. You've got so much going on, it doesn't matter if the one doesn't come through. So, stop calling it a dream and start calling it a plan. Because you have to plan your way to the top. Nothing happens unless you've got a strategy and a plan, and you action the plan on a daily basis with passion, with conviction, with energy. And you stick true to that plan until you achieve your goals and dreams. Ladies and gentlemen, the day that you get into network marketing, that's the day you sign the form. But nothing happens until the day that network marketing gets inside of you. I am proud to be a professional network marketer. I am proud that every day I help people enjoy better health with the Forever products. And I am proud that every single day I change people's lives with the opportunity. Live it, breathe it, love it. This is the profession of the future. And I wish you nothing but great success in your business. Thank you very much.
Warm welcome to all of you. And I want to start with this quote, and I just want to encourage you, especially because we all are coming out of this pandemic in this current season. Nearly 1 year, 6 to 8 months, we have been in the middle of a lockdown, in the middle of a pandemic. And if you are struggling today, remember this powerful quote. Author is unknown, but you need to hear him and you need to understand. If you have survived everything you have gone through up to this point, you have survived, and you have everything that you have gone through up to this point, I want to let you know that today is the best day of your life, and which is going to still come. Remember this, you are still around, you have survived, because the best day of your life is yet to come. Okay, and this I'm saying for the people you haven't met as yet, you are going to meet, and there are horizons wide open before you which you have not as yet seen, and there are things that you have not yet experienced. So if you want to be ready for that, you need to be ready to look ahead. This morning, I'm going to take you through a presentation which is going to give you that wide perspective to help you understand that your survival is with a reason. You have survived through the pandemic. You have been here, and this morning you're not here. Wherever you're watching from this recording, I want to tell you that you have survived everything you have gone through up to this point. But the best day of your life is still yet to come. There are still people you haven't met and things you haven't experienced. And I want to tell you, I want to encourage you, after the end of this presentation, you will come with the conclusion, yes, if they can do it, I can do it. That you will say, you can do this. I want to tell you, you can do this. It's possible. And I just want to quote a quote which Rex, our owner of a company, used to say in the Samoan Islands, which I recently learned. It's a fa amolosi. Fa amolosi meanings is keep pushing, never give up, keep pushing the rock. Okay, Fa Amolesi is a Samoan island, you can say a dialect, which Rex used to always say to the Samoan people. And I'm using that same quote to help you understand. Maybe you have gone through all kinds of survival mode. Maybe you've gone through hardships. Maybe you've gone through losing a job. Maybe you are without a job right now. Maybe you have an income but not full enough. Maybe you've got big dreams, but those dreams have come to a standstill because of the pandemic, of all the threat you went through. But I want to tell you, the best day of your life is yet to come. And the end of this presentation, you will be so clear, so powerful that you know, you'll see the record, you'll see what we're going through, which will make a clear understanding to help you understand that, yes, you can do this and you can change your future. And you'll be able to say, Fa Amolosi, like the Samoans say, Fa Amolosi means keep pushing, never give up, keep pushing the rock. That's the meaning of the word Fa Amolosi, which our owner, Mr. Rexmond, always used to quote to the Samoan people. So I would like to introduce myself and say that I'm Jose Matthew. I'm a soaring manager in the marketing plan. You may have already seen the poster must have come, and you have come to know. If you don't know, I am Jose Matthew. I've been with the company for the last, this is my 22nd year with Forever Living Products India. It's my joy and my privilege this morning to take you through this presentation called BOPP, or Business Opportunity Plan, which we are going to show it to you and which is going to take you through ahead. And I promise you, at the end of it, you will love it. You'll want to be a part of it. And you say, boss, this is my season. I have survived through this pandemic so that I can do this and I can change my future, change my family's future, change my destiny forever, and make my dreams come true. So if you're ready for that, let's go ahead. Let's see what everything is about. Okay, now you could be facing a challenge. Maybe it's a job situation that you're facing. Maybe it is uncertainty of your future because of the pandemic that you came through, and you don't have proper income now. Maybe you even lost a job. Maybe you have a job, but there is no guarantee that you will continue with the job. Maybe you're stressed out because of all that you went through. Maybe now it's suddenly health issues which are caught up on you and you don't know what to do. Or maybe there is no family time and you're wondering, I'm doing all this, but there is no time freedom. I can't do what I have to do. Or maybe you're just bored with the same thing, the same computer, the same people, and you are looking for a change. You're looking for something different. Maybe you're looking for a better pay packet. I don't know what you're looking, but if you're facing that challenge in your job, I would say, this is the place for you to be. Be tuned up. Don't give up. Don't lose out. As I said earlier, you have to stick on. Okay. If you are in business and maybe you're in the business, you have faced so much of competition. So many businesses are shut down during this pandemic. Maybe you're one of those small business owners, or maybe a big business owner where you found competition killing you and destroying your business. Maybe there's not enough margin left for your business. Maybe the overheads have gone over and above you're running the show of your business. And maybe you're stressed out because of all the stress, all the pressure, all the competition that you're going through. And again, the same challenge 24/7. You're so busy at your work that you don't have enough family time. Maybe you are bored with the same routine job that you've been doing all your life and you're looking for something different. Or maybe the current business that you're handling has brought you health issues when you are looking for a change or looking for something different, I want to assure you that you are ready for it. Are you an adult, or maybe you're one of those people who are just a young adult or youth who's just come out of college, or who's just finishing his college and looking for something big? You're looking because you have a future ahead. You don't have that kind of financial backing. Maybe you're looking ahead in life and want to make it big and you don't know what to do. I want to tell you that you may be feeling that nothing is in your control. Maybe you're saying that my family is not up to the mark, my people can't provide for me. Maybe some of those challenges that you're facing, maybe there is no meaning in your current role. Whatever you're doing, you don't feel significance. The studies that you're doing, you don't know how much and where it will lead you. You have a desire to achieve, you want to make it big, but you don't know what to do. Or maybe you have low self-esteem because of your surroundings, because of your upbringing, or I don't know what, your society, or maybe you are that kind of a person, but you are looking for an opportunity, looking for a breakthrough, looking for something big. I want to tell you that there is something that we can offer you. Even as we go ahead, you'll get to see that you can fulfill your dreams in this business. I want to tell you, what you're going to see is going to make your dreams come true. Okay, financial freedom, we can assure you. We can assure you peace of mind. We can assure you that even as you go and do this, you will have a lifestyle, a healthy lifestyle, where you can live a lifestyle of your dreams. And not only that, you can live it along with your family, enjoy, work along with the family, enjoy with the family, go around. And not only that, we also promise you that you will get name, fame, honor, recognition, which maybe you never got it in your place of work or your business or whatever you're doing. Or even as a youngster, you never thought, oh, where will I get that kind of a recognition come for me? But I can tell you there is much more. But this is just the start. It's just a tip of the iceberg that we are giving you. There's much more. Now, it could be something different than other thing that I've said. Maybe you're just looking for an extra additional income. Maybe you're looking for a better lifestyle. Maybe you're looking that's something which will give me residual income once I take a back seat and I want something automatic to come to me. I want to tell you that this business has the power to bring you all that automatically for you. Okay, what I'm going to show you is the future, is everything tomorrow. Okay, what we are going to see the stats in it, you'll know when I take you ahead. Maybe you want to travel the globe and that's been a dream of yours. Maybe it is health that you're seeking for. You want a better health and a healthy lifestyle. Maybe you want to be a better individual and develop your personal lifestyle, and you want to have a better personality so that you can make a projection before. I want to tell you that you could be any of these reasons that you're waiting, and this could be important for you. You can have all of them or you can have one or two of them, but we offer you everything. And where does this come from? It comes from the network marketing is the only solution. Let me tell you, when you hear about network marketing, a lot of people have got their negativities about it, but let me tell you the positivity about it. A good network marketing should have the following that is there. Okay, it should have a big, impressive track record, a good background, a financial stability should be seen in that company, and it should have a wide reach. Okay, it should have an amazing products. The products should have unbelievable results. And these are the qualities of a good network marketing company. Some of you already want to shut your thinking. I would say keep your thinking open up, keep it open, because you are going to hear the facts about a good networking marketing company, which will help you to take a decision, take a call by the end of this presentation, that how good a company you're involved with. Okay, and a good network marketing company should give you excellent compensation, far beyond what you can think or imagine, which can make your dreams come true. And not only your dreams, but the team, the people who join you, people who are part of you, their dreams also should come to pass. Okay, so though these are the qualities of a good networking marketing company, and the solution to make what we saw earlier. Maybe you want to get out of your boring job. Maybe you want to get out of your business which is bringing you so much stress. Maybe you're a youngster looking for a freedom. All this can be found in a good networking marketing company. And I'm telling you, why network marketing? Well, let me tell you the positivity about it. The network marketing does not require to make huge investments. Okay, there's less risk. Okay, there's low risk of you owning a network marketing than you owning a franchisee or a big business. And the best part about network marketing is it promises you of extra income. It gives you extra income far beyond what you can think in a normal job or a business or just being a normal entrepreneur. Okay, it also gives you the flexibility to spend quality time with your family, your loved ones. It pays you as per your performance. Like any other place, you have to perform. You have to go the extra mile. The difference is you work here smart. smart. And when you work here smart, it pays you far beyond what you can think and imagine. And the best part about a network marketing company is it gives you training, it helps you to be a better individual, and it mentors you to be a better personality or a person as an individual. It helps you to come out better. And let me tell you the graph about the network marketing company globally. This is a stats, a little old, but it's much improved now. I would say 2018 and 19, these were the stats. China had 20% of people, nearly 35.73 billion people of the population of dollars. 35 US dollar, $35.73 billion was the share of network marketing business, and US had the similar. And of course, Korea had 9%, and India, you can see, is just a little. That means the potential that you have for network marketing to flourish in India is humongous, far beyond. Think about a population. Think about the millennials who are coming, the young people who are coming up, the ones who can take it up and run ahead. And I want to tell you that we have a huge potential. If you look at it, it's just 20% in China, 20% USA. India is hardly anything. You know, the $35 billion that they're talking, we have just touched $1.5 billion. The potential that you and I have is huge. We are sitting on a gold mine. If you understand what I'm talking, as we go ahead, you will understand. It will bring in more clarity. It will bring in that opening. It will make an excitement in you to be a part of this industry, to change your future forever. Let me tell you some facts about the wellness industry. The potential that we have is huge. You know, currently the personal grooming is reached around $795 million. In vitamins and supplements is currently about $1.3 billion industry. Skincare. Okay, you say, okay, what skincare, topical skincare, everybody wants to look young and beautiful and presentable and nice, and we have a $2.3 billion industry in the current state. And is weight management, everybody wants to lose weight, balance weight, be fit, everybody's become health conscious. $8 billion industry. And sports and nutrition is at nearly $15 billion. And let me tell you, this is not going to stop. This is going to become bigger and bigger. Our market is huge. If you understand what's on offer, it can change your life forever. Now, some facts about the network marketing industry in India. Okay, industry turnover is close to about 13,000 crores, which must have gone around 15 to 20, if I'm not mistaken. Wellness products contribute nearly 50% of it. Cosmetics and personal care, 25% of it. And if you look at the male and female ratio, it's 50-50. And north region, that is nearly, you can say north of India, gives around 27% contribution, is followed by the west, which gives about 25%, and then Maharashtra has the highest share of alone, having 13.3%, and West Bengal comes to about 9%. So what I'm saying, if you don't understand the stats and this thing, let me just tell you in simplicity that the market is huge. It's far beyond what you can think or imagine, and it has a power to make your dreams come true. And let me tell you, it's not dependent. Network marketing doesn't depend on region, culture, or your age, or for what background you come, what education you have. Let me tell you, all these are not important in the network marketing business. I have in my team people who are just fourth standard failure, but making a 1 lakh, 2 lakhs a month, and not for now, for last 10 years, 15 years. I have people here in the business who have been doing this business for last so many years and enjoying the benefits of this business. Okay, so just to let you know that it has got a huge potential, and this company has a power to change your life forever. Okay, it's not about just selling. It's not just about selling products. It's not about an opportunity to own an independent business with low startup cost, but it all comes in the network marketing. You get a potential to get that. Okay, many join because they love a company's product. Many people join a good network marketing because the products are good. Some come because the plan is good, the vitamin M factor is good, or services and want to purchase or at a discounted rate, because there is huge discount that you get from the MRP pricing. Because when you join a network company, people come with this kind of intention, and let me tell you, it is available, and it's a very positive way, because you want a discounted price and at a lower price, and to do along with that good commissions and return, you need to look for a good network company. Growth drivers of network marketing companies in India. Let me tell you, the positive regulation regulatory landscape and regulation of direct selling as a non-store retail model, entrepreneurship opportunity for unemployed, additional source of income for the employed, skill development by direct selling companies, women empowerment, rise of social media. All this is the growth factor of the network marketing company to bloom. I'm telling you, in the middle of the pandemic, you may have thought what's happened. Every industry was crying, every industry was suffering, but the network marketing industry was blooming. And we tell you this because we are part of the network marketing company, and I want to tell you that this has a huge potential, and this company's name is Forever, and this is the opportunity that I'm going to offer you this morning, which can change your life forever. We are part of this network marketing industry, and I want to tell you that the sales and the figures have not declined during this pandemic. It has not brought misery and sadness, but in fact it has brought us hope to help us to shine and to take it up higher. We have got people who have been successful in other industries, and people during the pandemic, businesses were shut, people lost jobs, but in the network marketing industry, we got tech savvy, we learned to go online, we learned to use social media, our business has taken up, and we are once again on the fire, and I'm telling you, it's a huge potential. And I'm telling you, Forever is one such company with a track record of nearly 44 years across 160 plus countries. Started with humble beginnings in 1978 in Phoenix, Arizona. We are world leaders for aloe vera and B&B high products. And we have the man behind the vision is none other but our company's owner, Mr. Rexmond, who's recently gone for his heavenly abode, but his son, Mr. Gregmond, is the one who's going to take over. But this was his vision, this was his dream 44 years back when he started the company in a very small way in 1978 with just a handful of people. He started in Tempe, Arizona, and he dedicated his life in helping people achieve what they want in life. And I want to tell you, this business has the power which he's created, and his only mission was to see that you get a financial freedom, that the better financial freedom for you. And this is the man behind the vision. I want to tell you that this is powerful, and this is what he writes, and this is a mission statement of a company. If you want to know a good company, you should read the mission statement of the company. And I'm telling you, this mission statement, if you read, is good enough for your belief to come. What does it say? It says we will create a profitable environment where individuals with dignity be what they want to be, where integrity, empathy, and fun are our guides. We will create and cherish a passion for and belief in our company, our products, and our industry. We will seek knowledge and balance, and above all, we will be courageous as we lead a company, and it's Forever business owners. If you become a part of the business, you are a Forever business owner, and that's what it says. As we lead a company, and it's Forever business owners, says Rexmond, the CEO of our company, and this is the mission statement. If you understand the depth of our mission statement, that will help you to understand the integrity and the power of Forever, which has been stably stood for the last 45 years and has been running strong and ready to face the next 40 years with the new president and CEO of a company, Mr. Gregmond. Okay, and this is what Rex's powerful statement, which has helped the company establish itself in the last 44 years. I want to tell you, this is what our foundation is all about. The power of Forever is the power of love. And I'm telling you, even as you reach out to people in love, as to what we can serve them, we always used to say, reach out to your people with love. See what you can do for them, not what you can get out of them. And I'm telling you, that is how we have built our business. That is how this business has established itself for the last 44 years across 160 plus countries. A company which is cash rich and is debt free. Over 1.5 billion assets across the globe. And it's a privately owned company. What you see in front of us is the Phoenix, Arizona corporate head office, operating for 160 plus countries as a head office internationally, globally across the globe. And from here we operate, and this is owned by our owner himself. Okay, it's not lease, it's not on rental, but it's our own property of a company. To help you understand, we are cash rich and debt free company. Okay, we are operating in 160 plus countries, and we have an operation which is going on for the last 44 years, and more than 10 million FBOs worldwide, including India's head office, which you see marked here. We have a global head office, which is USA, which you saw the head office just now in the previous slide. And now what you see is the Indian head office, and which is in Mumbai. And I want to tell you that this is a powerful company, and we are world leaders for aloe vera. And I want to tell you that we have 7,500 acres of our own cultivation, where we grow nearly 50 million pounds of aloe every year, and it's based in Texas and Dominican Republic. And we have nearly 65 million pounds of aloe vera each year, which is the outcome from these fields, which is used to create into world-class products which do wonders to our health. And this is so powerful. And you want to tell you one more statement which can make your belief go sky high. We are basically a vertically integrated company. Means everything is in-house. The cultivation is ours, our manufacturing facility is ours, our research, our R&D is done by us, quality control is in-house, and we have our own distribution channels, and we are spread across 160 plus countries. And what you see here is from planned to product to you. And why we do this, why we emphasize on this, because it ensures quality and it takes control of the quality, and the final result that you have in your hands is the best that you can think of. It starts with aloe fields, it starts with cultivation, it starts with cleansing and cleaning and ready preparation for stabilizing, then it goes for testing, then it goes into filling and bottling, and from there it goes for sealing, then packing, and it goes into the shipping, which is the final act and the 10th way. But by the time it comes to you have the final finished product, which is the best of the best that you can think of. We have an aseptic packaging, which is making the drink preservative free, and patented stabilization process. We have a patency to stabilize the products without using any harmful chemicals or synthetic preservatives, and which brings in quality and purity of the products. And we want to tell you there are nearly 300% higher vitamins retention in aloe than any other aloe in the world. The 300% is not something small. People usually take a gauge of 100%, but we are saying it's 300% higher vitamin retention in aloe than any other aloe in the globe. That is very powerful, a statement to understand that what you're getting involved with. We are a company known for our forever nutraceuticals, for our exceeding standards. We go far beyond. We have a 82,500 square feet facility owned by us in Arizona, where all our nutraceutical, all our tablets and all our food supplements are created, and it's an ISO 17025 certified company with 333 different types of quality tests on every product. So you can imagine the amount of tests that our products go through. The final product that comes in your hand is one of the best that you can think of. And we want to tell you that 1.5 million quality tests are done every year when you take it totally among all our products, which is done in a whole year in the production range in this facility in aloe vera, or what you see in Tempe, Arizona, which we call our Forever Nutraceutical Company. Okay, Forever has innovation hub. Basically, we continue to grow on our research and development. We create new methods of growing, fertilizing, and cultivating, and we go for the most nutritious leaves, the freshest taste, and the highest nutritional markers are used to grade our products always. And we are always on the lookout to launch out new products which can be created through aloe vera, which does wonders to one's health and its well-being. And we also are, while doing this, we are also concerned for the environment, and we are very, very nature conscious and very earth conscious, and we do want to things which are good. And we have received an innumerable number of awards from international sources for this. Okay, AVA, or Aloe Vera of America, as we address, has received the Blue Thumb Award, which we also have water usage reduced by 90%. Okay, our outer rind of the leaf is used to recultivate back into the fields to give natural decomposition, to give fertilization to the soil. We have nearly 50 million plants which cleanse millions and tons of carbon dioxide, which is released every year. Okay, and it helps cleansing. 80% reduction of energy consumption is maintained because of all that we do. And so we are basically trying to keep our environment pure and healthy. And we also have a very powerful network system of seeing that the products reach to the end result, consumers and FBOs or forever business owners or distributors across the globe. What you see here is a global connect, or a global forever direct, which is based in Europe, from where it takes care of the other parts of the globe where the products are stored in a big warehouse, so that the product supplies remain on a constant basis without too much of a delay in reaching into the world at large. So we ensure faster delivery and we balance and we take care of that, because we know the shipping and things take time. So to balance that, we have a Forever Direct based in Europe with a huge hub to take care of the European world and even India to a certain extent. Okay, and Forever is known for its superior quality, and we have consumable products, we have safe natural products. We do not genetically modify any products. It's free from any such genetically modification in our products. So it's free from any such any unnatural ways. Whatever you get is the best, the natural organic product that you're getting. And the best plan, the best places, the plan that we have is the highest rewarding. Okay, 48% payout is given to you. Let me tell you, there's hardly any company in the world outside which could be giving such a huge margin, which is back to you, and it's generous, and it's got a very fair business opportunity so that you can sustain and you can make your dreams come true. And we are one of the leaders in this. Trust me, we are leaders in this. I'm saying this with a 21-year background. I've been with this company for 21 years. I've been here, and by being here, I have done R&D with other companies and their plans. Let me tell you, there's no plan like our company's plan. We are the world's best. When we declare it, it's the best. 48% is not a low margin. It is nearly 50%. Okay. And let me tell you, your future is safe with our president, the Mr. Rexmon's son, Mr. Greg Mon, okay, who's going to be taking the lead ahead for the 40 years. He's already taken the lead in the last 4 years, where he's taken over as a presidentship, and along with his team of executive board members, he's the one who's going to take us ahead. And I want to tell you that you are in safe hands. You can be rest assured you are in the best hands, better than what you can think or imagine. And if you are wondering about India, let me tell you, our country sales manager, Mr. Harish Singla, is in able hands. We are in able hands. The man who has made a difference, who just has brought such a difference in the last 4 years since he's come over, he's taken over the reins. I'm telling you, in the middle of the pandemic, where others were shivered and shuddered, we have stood our ground. He's brought in so much of inputs and so much of new ideas and strategies, which has helped our company to stand strong. So we want to let you know that we are in able hands, and Mr. Harish Singla is the one who's leading us. And let me tell you the background of our company. We established way back in 2000. I had the privilege to join at the company, and during that time in the pre-launch, and the company's own headquarters is in Mumbai, okay, in the premium location in Bandra West Hill Road, where all the Bollywood stars have their homes and things like that. In a premium property, we have a 4-story building of our own, okay. And let me tell you, we have nearly 19 sales offices across the country. You can say from Jammu to right down to south. We have offices spread across to north, south, east, west. We have offices, nearly 19 sale offices, and we have nearly 1 million FBOs in India at current level, and we have an excess of, we have turned our turnover above 500 crores. Okay, now we are just being modest to say our figures at the lower end, but let me tell you, it's much more higher when you go to the actual. But we have turned more than 500 crores, and I'll tell you, this is without any publicity, without any ads or anything. It's through people like you and me, ordinary people who become the role model. And let me introduce you to the man who's running the show, and to help you understand that he's a man with a vision, is a man who's taken over the reins of this company, and who's a country sales manager who's taking us. And this is what he says: do you know all things are created twice? First, you create them in your mind, and then physical. The physical creation follows the mental, just as a building follows a blueprint. If you don't make a conscious effort to visualize who you are and what you want in life, then you empower other people and circumstances to shape you and your life by default. If you don't dream, you will not achieve. What a powerful statement. And then he goes on to say, what would you rather do? Dream? It doesn't cost any money to dream. FLP helps in making those big dreams come true by removing the bottlenecks on the way. Wow, what a powerful statement made by a country sales manager, Mr. Harish Singla himself. And I'm telling you, if you can grasp those words that is spoken here, it can change your destiny forever. Join us and you will know what we are talking about, because this is something powerful. And let me tell you, along with that, we give you the best of the best. We are world leaders for aloe vera. Forever gives you the purest stabilized aloe vera that you can think of. That is the heart of a product line. Anywhere and everywhere you'll see a Forever aloe vera, aloe barbadensis Miller mentioned everywhere. Okay, the best of the best, Lord. Forever Living has committed itself to give you the best. It takes care of it. It sees to it that no machinery is used in the fields. No any kind of only electric driven vehicles are used, so that there is pollution free environment. And we harvest the leaf of the plant by hand, and it's even filleted by the hand. Okay, we don't use any machinery to fillet. We use hands, the humans to use it to fillet it and to cut it out, and it's hand inspected. Basically everything done by humans. What we are trying to tell you, we maintain, and we want to let you know that the harvesting is taken care of. Just because we have a huge plantation, we have not used technology just to do that. No, because we want to keep the purity and the stability of the product there. Okay, and this is what we want to tell you, that this is the most potent variety that we grow. Among 400 species, the most potent variety is called the AloeFLPForeverLivingaloeveraForever, Miller, which originates from South Africa. It's known to be the best in medicinal potency, and it needs to be at least 2 years matured in the field before we harvest. And because of the huge cultivation that we have, 7,500 acre, we use this plant, we mature it, and we harvest it, and we bring it nutritionally most valuable that you can think about. It's one of the best that you can think about, and oldest botanical plant available, dated back to 2200 BC. No, it has got mentioned in every holy scriptures that you can think of. It's got so much of ancient Egyptian pharaohs used it to embalm the bodies that they used to keep preserved in the pyramids. You know, there are a lot of reference, a lot of mention, a lot of reference all across. It is the band. We use the most potent called AloeFLPForeverLivingaloeveraForever to help you understand that whatever you are getting involved in is the best. It's something far beyond what you can think or imagine. Okay, and what is the beauty of this product? This is the God-given natural ability of the plant. No American technology, no our own ideas. This is God's gift to you and me. And what our only company has done is done enough research and development to get out the best for you. And the best is AloeFLPForeverLivingaloeveraForever. And this is what the leaf contains. It has 75 nutritional components. It's got 20 minerals. It's got 12 vitamins. It's got 200 other compounds. And the best is it has got most of the amino acids that our body's metabolism requires to keep it fit. It's got 18 amino acids, which keeps our system going strong. So all this is God-given ability of the plant. It's nutrient rich. It does wonders. It has a cleansing stage. When you take it initially, it has a lignin. Lignin is basically, it has a penetration power. It has saponins, which has the soapy-like substance to cleanse your system. So taken internally, it does a cleansing act. It does a washing out. It removes the toxins, the free radicals that are attacking on a daily basis with food, water, air. It helps you to cleanse it out. It has a whole lot of nourishing stage, vitamins, minerals, amino acids are found in it. It's got a therapeutic stage where it comes like a healer, like a natural steroid to build up your immunity and to remove pain. It's got enzymes, anthraquinones, which basically means natural painkillers are there available in the plant. And now I would come to why FLP aloe vera only, why not the world's aloe vera? There are you may say, oh, we have aloe vera in our own nation and things like that. I understand, but if you understand what the difference is, you will stop using the market brand and start using a number one difference. Okay, we are the market brand. Aloe vera whole leaf, they use the entire leaf. The outer rind is also crushed and put into the juice or the sap. They don't take only the pulp. We take only the internal pulp. The pure gel is used. So you can be rest assured what you find in the aloe vera gel is the pure content, is the pure. We don't use the outer rind. That's a different number one. And let me tell you, the outer leaf that you use, the normal companies, the common companies that outside uses the outer leaf, and that has a huge, it's got a greater strength of laxative agent that could do imbalance in your bowel movements, and it can create all kinds of challenges. And but when we give our product, we assure you 100% suitable for internal consumption. Our products have 100% suitable, what we claim that it will not do any harm, it will not do any side effects. It's wonderful. And we have got a proven track record from not 1, but 44 years. Okay, we see to it because of a unique patency to stabilize and give us product a shelf life of straight 2 years. And we see to it that there is no potency loss due to the oxidization taking place. Most of the products that you get outside is oxidized. That's how you see it's in dark in color. It has lost its potency. When it loses its color, it decolorizes itself. It loses the nutritional value of the product. Okay, and if you look at the market brands, all this is commonly found, and you will see that they also strain the pulp so that you get a pure product. What we have done is we have used a unique homogenized filtering idea where we use the pulp itself to crush it inside. You don't even feel the pulp, no bits come in your mouth, but you're actually consuming the pulp of the plant. And we make it a point, we don't use any artificial colorings or any artificial flavoring. Even if there is flavoring, it's natural. We use natural apple or natural cranberry, that kind of a thing. We don't use any artificial things to be put into a product. So that's the unique, that's the difference between a market aloe vera and the aloe vera that you get. And let me tell you, we are known to be the best in the world because of the huge cultivation and the way, and we have a 44-year track record, not 4 years, 44 plus years, and which we are still growing. And aloe vera gel, aloe just as nature intended. I want to tell you, it's fresher tasting. It's got a soluble pulp, and it's got a certified IAC, that is for potency, that is International Aloe Science Council seal of excellence is given. And let me tell you, we claim 99.7% purity. The rest, you can say the little 0.3% is what is going in, is little stabilized, is water. Okay, just there's nothing else added to it to make it. It's what you're getting is a pure pulp from the plant, hand harvested inner leaf of the aloe vera gel, sugar free. You can be rest assured when you have a product, there is no sugar added in any percentage in any of our juices in our aloe vera products. Rich in vitamin C and no added preservatives anywhere at all. And we have the certification of excellence, which we have been carrying for the last 40 plus years. Okay, we were the first in the industry to get the International Aloe Science Council seal of excellence. You'll find it all this on our products. You'll see that we have the kosher rating, which is given the Jewish rabbis. They certify with the food, normal food in the mall, if you go abroad, is 100 rupees, but if it's got a kosher rating, it will be 1,000 rupees. That is the certification we have on our products. We have Crescent Halal sign, which is believed by the Muslim community, and that halal sign is that we do not use any kind of anything against the faith, and we see to it that it's total in their ways and belief. And we do not believe in using it or testing it on animals. So we are cruelty free. We have that, even that sign mentioned on our products. And all this, you can see it mentioned on our products. You can be rest assured. We have a whole range of products. We have a immunity kit, and which is a need of the hour. If you look at the pandemic, you look at COVID, everybody was wanting to build up the immune system. They were looking for things, looking for products which will build up the immune system. I want to tell you that these products that we have, what range that you get here right now, is one of the best immunity packages in the industry. You use this, you can be rest assured, it will build up your immunity. It will help you to grow strong. It will help you to fight out not only COVID, but any other challenges that the free radicals that keep attacking our system, to fight it against all kinds of immunity. Have it on a regular basis. I'm not saying use it like a medicine, no, pop a pill, no. Make it a lifestyle. Change your drinks at home, change the products that you have at home, and make it a lifestyle. We also have a heart care industry has become such a huge, humongous industry today, creating such a lot of concern. And let me tell you, India is sitting on such a bomb. We don't know, our hearts are ticking, but our food habits are so bad. The amount of saturated fats that we eat and all the spices that we eat is causing so much of health issues and heart challenges. And I'm telling you, the stress factor of driving through the traffic, all these factors, our heart is becoming a big issue. And I would say we have one of the best combos that you can think of. We have RG Plus, which is called Arginine, and which enables and improves your blood circulation, along with a wonderful product called Omega-3 Arctic Sea, coming from the fish oil from the Arctic region sea, one of its kind in the industry, and along with the aloe vera gel. Okay, we have different ranges of products. We have beehive products, one of the best products in the industry, coming from the mountains of Spain, from pollution-free environment. You can be rest assured that this is another beautiful package. So we have a huge range. We have weight management products. If you're wanting to weight gain or weight lose or balance your weight, we have a wonderful product. We have joint care for people who are elderly, who are getting joint challenges. We have a range of products with topical application and internal consumption, how you can take care of your joints and be in the best of health. All these is available for everybody. And let me tell you, this has done wonders to you, wonders to people. We have a nutrition range of products to be in the best of health. You know, how much of a good food, how much of a good food that we eat on our table today, how much of a well you cook it, the nutrition value is lost because of the way it's cultivated, the way in the environment. But we have seen to it that natural supplements have been provided, food supplements, which will give you enough nutrition to keep you strong, keep you healthy, keep you going. Okay, all this is fine, along with, of course, excellent skincare products to take care of it. Remember those stats that I give in the early, it's a huge market, and one of the biggest industry and biggest market is skincare products in India. And you can be rest assured, we have all the best of best products for them. And skincare, we have a huge variety of range. Okay, we have different types of skins, and we have the best of it. And we have in 2-3 different ranges. You can use it, and you can be rest assured that these are different. And we have an in-depth training on products. Please attend one of our trainings to know more, understand, so that it can help you. Let me tell you, we have the entire range covered. So there's nothing left out. You can get them all here. And I'm telling you, when you join Forever, you can be rest assured you can lead a better life with us as a preferred customer. When you join with us, you are known as a preferred customer. Okay, and when you join us, you can you just get a little bit discount, and you start moving ahead, and you can take a call. You like the products, you want to take more of it, then you take it into next level. Okay, so it is different ranges that you can do. You can access to the world-class quality products by that one level, preferred customer. The moment you join, convenience, and we give you the convenience of buying it from your home, from your phone, from your gadgets. You can buy today. And I'm telling you, we also give you 100 product satisfaction. If you're not satisfied, you can always return it back. And we also have a loyalty program where if you join us and if you take it ahead, you can get certain discounts and volumes of discount which are far beyond what you can think you can. And we also give you a privilege to be a business owner. Okay, you can do a certain level, a target in the business. You can become a business owner with us. You get the sponsoring rights. You know, if you do a certain purchase in a certain month, you get the power to sponsor people under you. You can start sponsoring, and when you start sponsoring and you reach their level, you start getting a certain amount of extra discounts coming to you. So not only the little discount, but you get a bigger discount because you reached a level. But along with that, you get higher discounts, and also along with that, we promise you opportunities to travel the globe. Okay, now what do? We use the products, become the best customer ourselves, because unless you use a customer, you cannot share or tell about the products to anybody. Talk to people, talk to your 10 friends, 20 friends. Your world is your market. When you have at least 10 or 20 people, you can be rest assured at least you will get some kind of income to take care of yourself. But if you want to do a business, then you build a team. Talk to people about the opportunity, find out 5 good key people and start working, and the business cycle will start running. And then slowly you become like people like me have reached a level where we coach our team. We teach them to be millionaires. We teach them to be successful, and we mentor 5 people and take them to next level. So it's up to you how you want to take it, how you want to go. You start it step by step. And I'm telling you that as you start your journey, your income will also start growing as you want in the level that you are. You have a potential to earn. Okay, now let me take you quickly through these. If you're a product seller, what you should do, develop at least 20 regular customers. Product, okay, promoter. You'll be called basically a product promoter because you're trying to do only products. You can earn around 10 to 25,000. If that's sufficient for you, be happy. Rather than working, be a boss, take a product, sell it. But I will not recommend that. I would say be a business leader. And what you need to do, find good 5 key people, multiply your time by using them under you. When they work for you, they understand they work for themselves, but indirectly the plan is so powerful, it pays you back, and you can earn around 25 to 70,000 a month. Okay, but if you become a business coach and you start building a team, you coach your business leaders to develop their own independent businesses, you can earn even 1 lakh to 15 lakhs per month. Let me tell you, this is not some made up figure. These are facts. There are people, youngsters earning 10 lakhs, 12 lakhs, 15 lakhs. There are all kinds of people from all walks of life who are earning this kind of income. And what do you do to do that? Forever, you start working with 5 key people that we are talking about. You start teaching them, teach everyone to use the products, number 1, and develop 20 to 30 customers. Find 5 key people and start coaching them to duplicate like you are doing. Okay, so if you spend 10 hours per week as a business coach and you start promoting those 5 people, and they in turn will go, you will get product promoter who works for 5 hours. You have a business leader under you who works for 10 hours. You have another business leader who works for 20 hours, another business leader who's now a little more ahead, who's working for 30 hours. You'll have a business developer under you who's working for 50 hours. You will be able to get 125 hours in a day of 8 hours, in a day of where you work normally for 8 to 12 hours. You'll be able to have a churn of 125 hours with just 5 members in your team, and nobody's stopping you from having more than 5. You can go ahead and keep doing. And I'm quickly taking you through this because this slide, just to understand what I already explained, there is huge margin that comes to you. There's preferences come to you. You're known as a preferred customer. It will pay you a 5% discount initially, but then it goes up, and as you go, it goes to 30, then it goes to up to 48% that you saw earlier, all that. And as you go up the ladder, as you go up the marketing plan, you will see yourself moving up. of the level. You can see a pin here on me. I've got a soaring manager pin. I'm a soaring manager in the marketing plan of a company. I've got 5 direct managers. Okay, if you are just a manager, you just a manager pin with no diamonds on it or no stones on it. But if you're a senior manager, you have 2 rubies put on it. But if you're a soaring manager, you've got 4 rubies. That means you have 5 managers under you. And as you have 9 managers, you have sapphire manager. You become a sapphire manager with 9 direct managers. The highest level is diamond centurion. That means you need to have 100 direct managers. Nobody has reached there other than a company's owner himself. Okay, but triple diamond, of course, we have 4 or 5 people in the globe. And out of them, let me tell you the good news. 3 are ladies who don't even speak English, they speak Spanish. So you can be rest assured that this is a huge potential, a huge power that you can think about. Now, how can you earn in this business? Let me tell you that you can earn in this business anything. As a senior manager, you can earn up to 1,25,000 plus. Okay, it's not the end. It can be more, it can be less, depending upon your teams, upon the way you grow. And the highest potential that we are showing you, these are all the modest figures. Okay, we are not giving exaggerated figures more than what people are earning, much more than this. But we are giving a regular figure just for you to understand. A soaring manager like in my level can get an average check of 2 lakhs plus, and it can be anything higher, depending upon your teams, how strong, how far, and how powerful they're growing, and how good a building that you're done under your teams. And a diamond manager can get anything from 5 lakhs plus. Let me tell you, we've got youngsters in our business here, in our own nation, in our country. During this pandemic, they are just ordinary senior managers and soaring managers, but earning nearly 5 lakhs, 10 lakhs, 8 lakhs, that kind of income. So it's possible. It's not that it's not possible. What more can we get? Okay, it's not only the money, the name that you get, but we give you all kinds of extra income that you can't even think or imagine. We give you all kinds of leadership bonus. That's called royalty bonus. We get car plan, global rally, chairman bonus. We have a huge range. Let's look ahead one by one. Okay, this is just to help you understand what the leadership bonus is like, what the royalty income is like. You are a manager. If you're in the manager level, you get up to 48% off. Okay, 48% discount. But you have another manager under you. He will be a manager. He'll be known as your first generation manager. You get 6% of his turnover. You have another manager under him. You get 3% of his turnover. You have another manager under him. You get 2% of his turnover. And let me tell you, this goes on directly for each one under them. 632, it goes down, but you get 632. If you were to take a rough estimate of the minimum business that they've done, you would get around 1 lakh as a manager from your 3 levels. Okay, so that is the kind of income that we're talking about, and we are telling you that this, nobody's stopping you from one line. You can have like this, so many lines of yours, and you can get so much of income, so many lakhs coming in. That's how the money comes in. We also have a global business, which we call, you can take this business across the globe. If you're a manager here, you're managed in 160 plus countries. You can have a business. I have businesses in nearly 20 plus countries, okay, where we have different levels of people. I have a manager in UAE, and under them, whatever he does, I get my income. Sitting here in India, I don't have to go there, but I get. So you can have business across Europe. I have business in UK. I have business in Philippines. I have business in so many parts of the globe, Benelux, different parts of the globe, and you can get your income sitting here. You may be doing, your home country will be the country that you're working from, and you get, this is called royalty style income. Okay, we also have gem bonuses. If you do more than at least 9 level of managers and you're working and they're all active, you can get up to 9% additional commission. That means your commissions, which are royalty income, which we told 632, will each increase. Okay, each will go up by 2%, 1%, like that. Okay, we also have something which we call car plan in the normal language, the layman language, but we call forever to drive. And we have got a whole lot of people who have got this incentive. We have 3 different levels, and the highest level you can get 52,000 extra money every month paid as an incentive for you to get your car plan achieved, to get the best of cars that you want. If you don't want a car, people like me have earned car plans for the last 7 years, last 21 years. I've got at least 7 times the car plan, which is given for 3 consecutive years. Okay, it's given for 36 months. So I have got it like that 7 times. Different levels, level 1, level 2, level 3. But if that kind of income comes, you get the car. If you don't want, you want to buy a property, you want to buy jewelry for your loved one, your wife, you can go ahead, you can buy. This is the power of Forever. I want to tell you that if you're dreaming of owning a big car, Forever can give you such a car to own. This is powerful. And then we also give you a manager's retreat. I've been going for manager retreat for 18 years consecutive. Every year, 18 years I went. regularly from the day of its inception for 18 years, regularly every year. I went for qualifying for managers retreat. They give you the best of 5-star hotels, 7-star hotels, give you the lifestyle of a dream that you're thinking about, and give you the luxury for working hard and rewarding you with the best of everything. You can be rest assured that it comes to you. We have Eagles Manager, which is a new incentive in recent times, and nearly about 7 years back. And I've qualified this at least 3 times. I've been to Italy, Greece, you name it, to different, to US as Eagle Manager Retreat qualifiers. And I'm telling you, it's powerful. You want to travel the globe, it's possible. You have a dream to go different parts of every year. It's held in different places. This is Greece where I had been. I'm telling you, it's beautiful. And we have global rallies. I've been literally 18, 19 times I've gone officially for the global rallies from the company. And I'm telling you, it's wonderful. We are missing it for the last 2 years because of the pandemic. We have been having a virtual global rally. We're waiting for the physical global rally, which is going to happen soon in Abu Dhabi. Let me tell you, it's powerful. It gives you a lifestyle of a dream. You see people from so many countries coming together, all speaking the same language, even if they don't know to speak English or Hindi or whatever, but they speak Alo, they say CC, and everything becomes CC's point system in a business. And we all talk about money. We all talk about Alo, health, and it's such a powerful. And you are paid and kept in the best of all expense paid trip, going, coming, everything the company pays for you. And I'm telling you, they give you the best of everything. You are paid from anything from $500 to $3,000 over and above. You're going, coming, staying, everything given. All taken. I've achieved it, and I've gone for nearly 18 years, and I've enjoyed the best of it. Let me tell you, I've been across the globe. Initially, it was only the US in the initial years. Today, we travel the globe. We have been to London. I've been to South Africa with my children, with my family, and all expense paid, and going, coming, staying, everything. To US so many times, to Hawaii, so many people, not alone, along with my entire team. So many of my people in my team, even ordinary people, even the 4th standard fail guys, travel with me to Hawaii. Can you imagine? With the power of the business, it's far beyond what you can think. And of course, chairman bonus, that icing on the cake. You can say this is the best thing that ever happened in our business. You know, what do most of the companies say, okay, what? Profit, we used to call it profit share, now it's called chairman's bonus. Why? Because whatever is the turnover of your country, from that 3% is kept on the side to be released to people who qualify for this incentive. Okay, and it is a global kitty now. So you get it across the globe and divide it, and according to a point system comes up, and you do a certain target, you get checks like this. I have achieved it. I've got a check of over 9,37,000 once. And I'm telling you, in my team, there are innumerable people who have got this repeatedly so often, and including all the other incidents that I'm talking, my team, people have done it. In 21 years, I've seen so many people achieve, so many people qualify, live their dreams, and see these things come to pass, seeing and experiencing financial freedom, joy, happiness far beyond what you can think or imagine. And this is what the top distributor of a company has been earning. He gets these kind of checks. I've seen him get it for the last nearly 21 years. I've seen him get it with my own eyes. These kind of big, huge, humongous checks. He's got a huge network across 40 plus countries. And he's the top distributor from Germany. His name is Rolf Kipp, and Dominic, his wife. And together they have been hitting these kind of checks every year. And I'm telling you, in this particular slide, what you see is 135 crores was released only during the rally, global rally in 2019, on just as chairman bonus. That is the power of this business. And his check, what you see, is close to 10 to 12 crores in Indian rupee. Just take it and just calculate that. $1,549,000 is $1,549,000. Okay, you put into 74 or 73, whatever you want, you'll see what I'm talking about. It's a huge figure. This is the type of income that our chairman bonuses reach you to. You can. Sky is the limit. So if you have big dreams, you're wondering where you are, you have been struggling, it's time for you to think. And this is the type of income that we have given in India until 2019. You can say we have given around 63 crores away as chairman bonus. Okay, over and above the monthly income that each FBO is earning. And you see the joy in all those faces and the excitement, each one excited because they're in the global rally celebrating a huge chairman bonus, and the amount of checks that is coming, it can make it happen for you too. You just need to believe, you just need to trust and know this, that it's possible. If it can happen for them, it can happen for you. And we have unique features of our marketing plan. We have a global business which you can take it. Sitting here in India, you can do business 160 plus countries. And let me tell you the best part, there is no joining fees. It's free. There's no starter kit. You don't have to force to buy something. It's your choice. You have the free freedom to decide what you want from our products range. We have a huge range, which you saw earlier. We have no forced buying on you, no renewal fees because there's no joining charges, and no warehousing expenses because the company takes care of everything. It takes care of your shipping, it takes care of your delivery. All that is taken care by the company. And the unique feature of our marketing plan is it's a home-based business. During the pandemic, the world was lost because they were not used to working from home. For us, it was normal because we're used to working from home. Only thing is we had to get adapted to the online system, and that was easy. And once you've done it, and today you're getting a training sitting at your home or wherever you're watching. This is the power of social media, power of network, and it's an equal opportunity for all. There is no caste, creed, there's no education, nothing. You just need to be a human being. You need to be 18 years plus. You can join us and change your destiny forever. So whatever hardship, whatever failures you faced in the past is regardless, but you look ahead and you can change. Basic trainings are free of cost. We don't charge you anything. But if there is a specialized training in case there is, which the pandemic has stopped it all, but if there is, there could be a charge. Everybody can deal directly with Forever. We don't need to have someone in between. You can directly have the management dealing with you. There are company policies so clear and transparent that you can take it ahead, apply it, and see the power of it working. And you have a 2-month to 4-month consecutive promotion plan in a marketing system, which gives you the power to reuse the calculation or the points, the target that you use for the following one, so that you can achieve success. Okay, and this is powerful, and this is very much needed in our business. Okay, so there's no reversal. Whatever level you reach, you never fall back. That level remains permanent. You are also entitled for royalty income, which we heard about, we talked and discussed earlier. You can do business sitting anywhere across the globe, from your computer, from your phone, from your smart device, anywhere. And the best part, God forbid something happens to me, this business can be transferred to my family. If something happens to my wife, it can go to my children. So you leave a legacy, and they don't have to come from zero level up. If you are a soaring manager, you're earning 5 lakhs a month, they will get that 5 lakhs and they will get the chance to take the business from there on. That is the power. That's very powerful. Just think about it. If the current job that you lost, the current business that you shut, current whatever you're doing, if you're a doctor, if you're a specialist, you may think, okay, oh, it's only people who are not educated to join. Let me tell you, I've got doctors, engineers, I've got MBA graduates who are doing our business and doing well with us. And why? Because they see the power and the potential of the business. And I'm telling you, this is so powerful. And nearly 48% of payout. Tell me which industry will give you such a huge payout other than network marketing industry. And in that, the king of the network marketing industry, I call it Forever, which gives you the 48% discount. And when you come and to total up, and above all, when you total up all our bonuses and everything, we give you nearly 143%, which is not a small amount. Every other company will see how they can take, how they can save, but our company is the other way. We give, and we give. You get fed up of receiving of all the incentives and the volume and bonuses that come to you. We give you nearly 143%. Which is huge. Just think about it. 143% on the wholesale price is coming back to you. That is the power of this business. And you can just be rest assured that it can be yours too, if you are just ready to believe. And to let you know that there are different people from all walks of life who have joined this business. There are a few here on my screen this morning. And I want to just show you, introduce to Mr. Sunil Gupta. I'm telling you, he's one of the biggest, highest earner in Forever India. I've seen him, and I've been with him for the last 21 years. We have been together. We have been together in the business. I'm telling you, he's on nearly 20 crores plus. He's in that kind of a bracket. Earning 20 crores during this 20 years is excellent. That means nearly an average of 1 crore a year. That is huge money. We have an ordinary housewife like Miss Tara Sultania. She is doing, and she's now already brought a son into the business. The son is taking over the business. We have a retired customer officer like Pankaj Gupta who's doing the business. Means people from all walks of life are coming, and we have a MBA professional, a marketing professional who has joined Mandir Kamboj from Punjab. We have all these kinds of different various people who have come from different walks of life who have joined us. What I'm trying to tell you, you may be from any background. You may not be even a well-educated person, but you can do it. You may be a well-educated person and you don't know what to do. You may be an MBA graduate and still wondering why my salary is so less and my future looks so big, but nothing seems to come. I can tell you, network marketing and a company like Forever can change your life. If these people on the screen can change their lives and make it big, If a custom officer can retire and join a business like Forever, if a philanthropist like Sunil Gupta can join and make it big here, if an ordinary housewife can join, you can too join. I want to tell you, these are real people. These are not some put on. These are not some dummy faces put from somewhere. These are people who are here in our business. You can get to see them. You can get to see their videos. You can get to hear them live trainings. Okay, now let me tell you, to give you that, we have high quality trainings to help you understand, to take you ahead. We give you the best training that you can think about. We give you high quality training led by product and business experts. All our trainers are trained specifically. They get to be certified. They come under the scanner of the company's main trainers who train them, who teach them, and they come in and they come with a variety of trainings and with their rich experience. They come and teach you on the social media platform. And now with the pandemic opening, we're also starting in some areas, some of our regional distribution offices where we have training halls. We started our online live trainings for you also. That's the offline training. Okay, we have local, national, international training events. We have trainings happening online, even in an international family. So you can attend all this and gear yourself. And let me tell you, you're never alone in this business. You always have the family. You always have the family culture. We have the Forever family around you. We will support, we will help you to make it big, to see your dreams come true. And I'm telling you, you will overcome these feelings, that it's true. I don't think this all can be true, because usually when you look outside, these kind of things are not given to you. If you're working, if you have your own business, you don't find this kind of support system. But let me tell you, all that we require from you is time and effort. All we want to do is to take your business, take this as a business and do it seriously. Just like you're doing a traditional business, you're not nowhere in life. Take it seriously, because without a serious focus and a direction, you'll not be able to see success come. Be open to learning our proven businesses. It's got a proven track record of 43 years across 160 plus countries, in India for more than 21 years. Okay, what more than that you need? Touch your business every day. If you want to be successful, you need to be in touch. You need to know yourself. You need to equip yourself. You need to attend the trainings, no more. And be ready to embrace the change. Because if you're not ready to embrace the change, if you remain where you are, you'll remain where you are. If you remain in the small company where you are, you'll remain small. But if you are getting an opportunity today, I'm telling you, your days will be over of struggle, what we talked about earlier and at the beginning of my training. Okay? And if you're committed to achieve your goals, you will see those dreams come to pass. It's all about your choices that you make. The choices you make today will determine your future. Are you ready to change? Are you ready to change and move ahead? Then take the next step is this. You have the drive and the dream. You have the charge inside of you. I want to let you know this morning. If you were struggling before the seminar began, you were struggling and you were wondering what's happening. But you managed to survive through the pandemic. You managed to survive this far. How many remember what I quoted? It's quoted by an unknown person. I don't know. It's anonymous. But he said, if you have survived everything you have gone through up to this point, he was saying the best day of your life is still yet to come. I want to tell you the best day of your life is come. If you have seen what you have seen, and if you have grasped what you have grasped, if you believe what you have seen, and if you are ready to change, if you're ready to adapt and you have the drive to make your dreams come true, I want to welcome you into the world of Forever Living Products. And I want to say, come, join us, make this your family, be a part of this Forever family and make your dreams come true. We have all the support system. We have all the tools that you need. We are fully on digital mode. We are on FLP India. We have FLP India on Twitter. We have on Facebook. We have on YouTube. We have on Instagram. You can take our education's free online classes and build yourself. Connect with our customer care, know more about your queries, and I can tell you, you can change your future forever. We have 19 sales offices across the country. You can use whichever part of the country if you want to go physically see, you can. If you're in Mumbai, you can visit HO in Mumbai. Change your future, change your life forever. Come join us, just like it changed my life. 21 years back, I decided to change from my traditional business into this business. And I tell you that if you are ready to overcome, if you are struggling today, remember this quote once again. You have survived everything you have gone through up to this point. The pandemic, the challenges, your job loss, your pay being cut down, you shutting down your business, everything. But I want to tell you today, it's a divine blessing that's come upon your life. The best day of your life is yet to come. Even as you take up this business, even as you take up the ownership of this business, I will tell you, you'll find people whom you have not met as yet. You'll come across people whom you thought will not help you, but today when they see this opportunity, see this wonderful products, you can change their future and change your future. The whole world is a market. Come join us and make the best of it. Thank you, and a big God bless. God bless you. Have a wonderful day.